you are a loved one or in need of added care, our next guest provides assistance to help you out.
That's right. Here to explain how they provide concierge personal care services is Nick Paciello, the owner of Henderson Home Care Assistance. Good morning, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
Good morning. Thanks
Great
for having me
you.
on.
Good to be here. Can you tell us all about Henderson Home Care Services, please?
Well, Henderson Home Care Assistance provides personal care services for seniors and disabled adults so that they can remain in their homes and live purposeful, productive lives at home.
That's right. One of your big goals, Nick, is to help people remain as independent as possible for as long as possible, right?
Yes. Yes.
You were mentioning to me in the green room before that one of the very important aspects of assistance, of home care, that people sometimes overlook is just cognitive function and helping people stay alert mentally.
Yes.
You do a very good job at stimulating people, don't you?
We have a toolkit we call Cognitive Therapeutics, and in this toolkit is various games, mind exercises, and activities so that seniors who are experiencing some cognitive decline can keep their minds sharp.
So you really focus on the total package, right? The total care package?
Exactly.
How does that, tell us more about that? Is that a combination of physical, mental, spiritual aspects?
Correct. So when we provide a caregiver for a senior member of our society, we want to make sure that they live a complete and balanced life. And we affectionately call that the balanced care method. So we want to make sure that we're not only providing care for them, but we're finding out what their common interests are. If they have activities that they used to do when they were very much more active, we would take them to community centers, to churches, to art galleries, to any kind of recreational activity that they used to enjoy.
Which is a great thing to be able to get out of the house. You mentioned that is kind of unique sometimes in the world of caregivers, that a lot of folks just come in your home, help you in your home.
Right.
But to be able to have assistance getting out of the home and re-engaging in some of those activities that you love is important as well.
Right. Seniors tend to become more shut in as they age and as they have more medical problems. Our goal is to reverse that and get them out a little bit more so that they can still enjoy the things that they used to enjoy.
Nick, tell us about the caregivers themselves. How you find them, how you select them, how do you quantify what they do and
so we find caregivers from multiple sources, online and through word of mouth contacts. We require that our caregivers have a minimum of 2 years of verifiable experience. They're all CPR certified and first aid certified. They're backgrounded, fingerprinted, and bonded. Of course, the state mandates a certain amount of online education, and then we do additional education in-house once they've met that initial criteria. They also have to be, free of contagious diseases. They get TB tested, and they have to have a physical from a physician.
That's great. It's great you do such thorough vetting. It's extremely important to trust the person that you're inviting into your home.
Exactly.
And Nick, you personally have a background in medicine here in the Valley. Tell us about your background.
I started out my healthcare career as a EMT in New York City in Hell's Kitchen while I was in college, and then I was a hospital administrator for many years after that, including at one of the large hospitals here in the state.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, Nick, I find it interesting, the way you actually schedule the caregivers is pretty unique as well. Is that correct? Can you tell us about that?
So we do a minimum of 4 hours a day. We don't do 1 and 2 hour shifts like some of our competitors do. So our caregivers essentially get 1 client a day.
Oh, wow.
So the reason behind that is if a caregiver was with a client before another client and they got delayed, say, in the restroom with the first client, then they're going to be late for that second client, and that's going to cascade down the rest of the day for every client they have thereafter. We avoid that problem. Our caregivers only have 1 client a day.
So are they employees or contractors?
They're all employees.
Okay.
They're all employees. We don't employ any independent contractors.
That's great.
That's beautiful.
Wow. And how again do you measure the quality of the care?
So there's multiple ways we do that. We have a comprehensive quality improvement program. That includes supervisory visits, of which I participate in that as well. But also we contract with a third-party survey company, much like the hospitals do. When you leave a hospital, you get a call, how was your experience? Well, 10% of our caregivers and 10% of our clients are randomly contacted every month with extensive questioning. And that feedback is used and quantified and published, and we use that to continually improve our processes and service.
Wow, it sounds like you do a really good job of overseeing, the folks you're sending out into the town. By the way, speaking of sending people out, what areas do you service?
We service Henderson, Boulder City, and a large part of Las Vegas.
Okay. And where are you located specifically?
Our office is located on West Horizon Ridge, 2480 West Horizon Ridge. to be specific.
Okay, encouraging everybody to get out there and go into the office and learn more.
Well, it's not necessarily to go into the office. I mean, they certainly can. Most of what we would like them to do is visit our website, get a little, a sense of what we do. Call the office for more information. We'd be more than happy to go out and do a complimentary assessment for any senior that may need services.
Wonderful.
Beautiful. And I saw your logo up there in one of the photos, changing the way the world ages.
Yes.
Yes.
That is our mission.
Well, aging really is being done in a whole new way, isn't it?
Well, people are living longer.
Possibility. Yep.
They're more active than they ever were, and previous decades, you were relegated to going into a facility, and there was no choice in the matter. A lot of people can stay home with a little bit of help.
Well, we appreciate you being here, Nick.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very
Great to have you.
Experience a higher level of care with Henderson Home Care Assistance. Their offices are located on Horizon Ridge in Henderson, in between Eastern and Green Valley. They offer complimentary in-person assessments for all prospective clients. Their number and website are on your screen, and they are a proud sponsor of The Morning Blend.